This is Anna Kowalcze-Pawlik, Assistant Professor at the Department of the British and Commonwealth Studies, Faculty of International and Political Studies, University of Lodz, Poland. Within V4 Shakespeare, I researched the recent reception history of the Tempest in Poland, and I focus on the way in which the play has been employed to address the unspoken, the unaddressed, the silenced. I have been concentrating on the uneasy memory of the past engaged through the theatrical medium. In the initial stages of my research, I canvassed the post-1989 productions of The Tempest for instances of pessimistic and depressing takes on the play. There was a lot of material to analyze, but I ended up discussing two adaptations that use very characteristic techniques already at the level of approach to the text distortion, fragmentation, and intertextuality. These emerged as the ways of engaging the difficult heritage of the Second World War in the 2003 production of The Tempest by Krzysztof Warlikowski and the more recent 2018 adaptation by Paweł Miśkiewicz. I worked within the methodology provided by trauma studies. More specifically, I made use of such concepts as migratory aesthetics and post-memory to discover how what we call generational trauma, the trauma handed down through generations, was possibly evoked in and through these adaptations. My conclusion is that the two productions seem to comply to a twofold pattern, or utilize two strategies typical of traumatic recall. Dissociation and repression of memory emerge as the approaches towards the past observable in the two adaptations I studied. This project provided an impetus for my study of the reception history of The Tempest. It allowed me to formulate a very concrete set of working hypotheses, which I'm definitely going to use when I delve deeper into the 20th century history of the play in Poland. I would definitely like to see to what extent the categories such as migratory aesthetics and post-memory can be applied to the 20th century adaptations of The Tempest. And I do have a good feeling that I'm going to discover some truly horrid answers to my questions.